Yes, it is true. If a man dates a white woman, he will date a man.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new to the channel, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So this discussion around interracial dating, it comes up often, and we know that women, black women, love to see a black woman date outside her race. They love it, they cheer it on, they support it, they clap for it. But soon as a black man decides to date outside of his race, he's all type of names. He don't have no confidence. He want to be in control. He's gay. Like it's like, how does this man choosing to be with someone who doesn't look like you, his prerogative, his choice, means that he's all these things. But the black woman who does it, she's finally found herself. She's finally free of being taken advantage of. She's finally able to be loved the way that she want to be loved properly by a man of a different race, specifically a white man. Well, I'm gonna share these videos for y'all to hear what these women have to say about the black men who decide to date outside their race.
Yes, it is true. If a man dates a white woman, he will date a man.
Sorry in advance for saying this, but it's the truth. A lot of these DL black men, they tend to date white women. Their first girlfriend is going to be a white girl, and then they're going to end up possibly end up marrying a white woman. That's what a lot of these black DL men do. Please ask me how I know.
I don't know why black women are obsessed with trying to create this lie that black men are just so gay. When we know that black women have very high rates of identifying a part of the LGBT community, right? And we also see how much they lust over each other, how much they just can't wait to look at each other, feel on each other, do all these things. But to connect, just even trying to rationalize that this man has to like men, he's DL, he's gay if he decides to date a white woman. This is just the purest form of no accountability. We can never see our wrongdoing. There's no way that you can believe that he just don't want to deal with a black woman because that's not his type. He's tried it before. I don't like it. I don't like the way that they act, the way that they behave. Like there's so many options. He could have grown up in the environment, in the community, went to school with primarily white women. That's just what he's always been attracted to. But somehow it makes him gay. These women are always trying to find a way to place homosexuality onto a black man specifically, but claim that everybody else is homophobic, and they claim that they're also for the LGBT community. But every chance they get, they are trying to find attacks and try to make someone make it like a insult. How do you support someone and support a community, but you're always using it as an insult? Like, I don't even know how you can equate the two, that he's gay because he likes to date white women. And they never can understand that a lot of this can boil down to location preference, but a lot of this can also boil down to, we tired of y'all black women. Y'all are a mess. I don't like it. I don't want to deal with it. We just don't want to face the reality of what it is. And instead of just saying, let's figure out what's the problem. Why did my last boyfriend decide to go date a white girl or a Hispanic girl, whatever it might be, that he's not dating black women anymore? What about the relationship, or what about what I was doing could have turned him off? No, we're never going to accept the fact that we are hard to be with. We are a lot to deal with. And men are choosing, black men specifically are saying, I'm not going to just focus on race. I'm going to go find me somebody who loves me no matter what their race is. That's just where we are right now. And as much as we want to promote black love, all of that, I get it. Trust me, I've said this before. I have accepted the fact that my son, I may not have a black daughter-in-law, and I'm okay with that at this point in my life. I'm okay, and I understand what we're dealing with. It would be lovely. It would be nice for my son to bring home a beautiful black Muslim woman, right? But if that's not her race, identify as a black woman, it may not be in the cards, and I have to be okay with that, because I want my son to find someone who loves and cares about him, regardless of what her race and background is. I'm not, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, just be with a black woman, son, because they're gonna think you're gay. No.
I say any day of the week. If I see a black man with a white woman, I'm like, that's that deep ass self hate, my nigga. You need to do something about that, right?
If I'm walking down the street and I see a black man with a white woman, there's a weakness in him.
Ooh.
When I find out a black man has a white wife or a white girlfriend, my entire perspective about them changes. And at the top of the list, I can't take them seriously because they don't take their life seriously.
Am I crazy for saying I will not date a black man that dates white women? And I'm not saying like you can have never dated a white woman. I'm just saying if you continuously date white women more than you date black women, I don't want to date you.
I feel about interracial.
White women, if they date a black man, dead wrong. But if a black woman find her a rich white man, right on, sister. Black power.
No, and I don't want my son subjected to that type of rhetoric. But black women who don't want to face the fact and the reality of who we are, and while men are running away from us, will find any excuse and put it on black men and say that they're the problem, that they're gay, and all these things just to not want to face the reality of who black women have become. And while black men are saying, you know what, I'm going to try something else. Sadly, it's a sad reality that we don't want to acknowledge, that we just want to ignore. But hey, what are we going to do if we want to change this? If you really care. But y'all say y'all hate black men. Black men are nothing. Y'all remember? Like, black men are nothing.
Would you rather be trapped in a forest with a black man or a bear?
Definitely a bear. I ain't going to cap.
The bear.
A bear.
Let's go with a bear.
Oh, a bear?
I take my chances with the bear.
A bear. Why the bear?
Look at these generation of men.
I don't trust these men.
I ain't no telling what he'll do. I know what the bear try to do. The bear try to, grab me, and I had to beat the bear up or something. You know how they got these 100 against the gorilla? I would be one of the 100. I don't know the black man.
At least I would know his intentions. You don't really know what a human's intentions are going to be if you're alone with them.
I don't got no answer, just the bear. I feel like the bear wouldn't try to fuck me. You know, I'd rather die than to get, you know what I'm saying?
So why do y'all care so much when they date outside their race? If y'all say that you would rather be stuck with a bear over a black man. Y'all don't care. Y'all laughed about black men dying. Y'all don't care. So why do you care so much if they decide to go the other way? Wouldn't you be happy that they leaving you alone? I would think so. You should be jumping for joy. This is a sad, sad, sad thing. But it's very real, and this is just how they feel. And of course, these are just my thoughts, just my opinions on this topic. Of course, let me know your thoughts. Drop it in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode soon. Bye.